First Priority is a Christian-based club that is ran by the students to spread the love of Jesus Christ to the school.
It's an opportunity for students, the ones that lead it, to branch out to those who haven't had the opportunity to learn about Christ as much as the leaders themselves may have.
First Priority to me is Christians and non-Christians alike coming together and just worshiping the God that created us all. It's just a time that we can connect. Maybe during the school day we won't see everybody we see at First Priority. It's a good time for just good Christian fellowship.
First Priority is a way for kids to get together in the mornings or after school, whenever you have your First Priority, to get together and to worship God, and for the kids that don't really have an opportunity to see Him in their lives, like at home or wherever they may be, that they know that somebody cares and other students reach out to them and show them the love of Jesus, and it's just a great way for everybody to have fun.
God's worked in amazing ways in our school. We went from last year we having about five or six, maybe 12 on a good day, and then now we have about 50 or 60 kids show up to First Priority, and you see kids now that you're like, oh, they're just hooligans, that's all they'll be for the rest of their lives. God really working in their lives. God's changed my life in a way that He's took my suicidal thoughts, and He's took all that depression that I went through in those 5 or 6 years of my life, and now I can see God's truly opened my eyes and see His grace, and that's what God's done in my life.
First Priority has given a new perspective to the religion of Christianity to children that go to the school, because some of them may have a strange perspective on it, opposed to just people sitting in church and it being just a speaker talking to people. And in First Priority it's different because you kind of get active and have really energetic speakers who can reach out to you on a personal level.
It gives kids the opportunity that don't normally get to go to church to come to the First Priority Club once a week and hear about God and all that He's done for them.
Okay. Well, I'm a freshman at my school, but I can already see an impact because, the first day, the First Priority, I was so pumped up and I was like, "Woo, go Jesus!" And there was a ton of kids there. And the next week we had First Priority. I was expecting no kids to be there, like there are in middle school, because that's where I was last year. And there was the same amount of kids, and they brought all their friends, and I was just amazed at what God did. And all those kids led those kids to First Priority, and I know they made an impact in their lives. And I know of a couple of students that got saved just because they come to First Priority that way, and it was amazing.
Being a First Priority leader actually means a lot to me. It really helps you. It helps me a lot because, whenever I see somebody and they're really actually interested in getting saved and really interested in Jesus Christ, and they come to me for help, it makes me feel really special and really important, and like I'm doing my job for Jesus and God on this earth. So it just means I can help people. It's really all I want.
Being a First Priority leader means, in the Bible, God anointed people, God chose people to lead the way through just the hardships and the times in their lives. And I think in school, when you're a First Priority leader, that's what God has done. God has chosen you to be on the First Priority team so that you can lead others in a way that maybe they won't see it at home, maybe they won't see it at their church, but they can see it through you. They can see Christ through you. Sometimes you're just a Bible that people will ever read.
It means that I can reach people that I normally wouldn't be able to reach, and that I can shine the love of Jesus Christ to everybody in my school.
Being a First Priority leader, to me, is a God-sent gift because I'm a little fresh meat at school, and nobody really pays attention to me except for the kids in my class, and they're all scared of the upperclassmen. So I'm kind of like a person to come to in a time of trouble, and that really is a gift from God, because I know kids that have a hard time at home, or they just have trouble in school or whatever, and it means a lot to me that I can be able to share Jesus with them.